Welcome back, everybody, to another thrilling episode of League of Legends Ranked Edition. That's right, we're playing a ranked game here. This is game 1 of my promos into Gold 1. And a few lessons to be learned from this particular video right here. Mainly that Xerath is a champion I haven't played in quite some time. And I picked him versus a Victor, because I don't know, in my head I figured I could just at least farm with my Q, because I'm terrified of Victor. And we'll learn why that was a bad idea. So as far as team comps, Gangplank, Yi, Xerath, Jinx, Blitzcrank, and they've got Nasus, Sejuani, Victor, Bane, and Nautilus. And we are going to go ahead and get into the fast mode here. As usual in my rank commentaries, I just kind of breeze over some of the earlier stuff, you know, the stuff that doesn't really matter, laning, and I just focus mainly on just calling the big plays that happened and change the outcome of the game. Alright, so here's Xerath. He's alright, he's got some good range. I do find he has mana issues, and I'll quickly learn that in a matchup where I'm just too afraid to get into the fray, I really can't take advantage of my passive. Victor is just going to be a huge bully this entire laning phase. Anytime I get close to farm with my auto attack, he's going to use his laser and his Q on me. Anytime I charge my Q, he immediately just kind of walks up and lasers me, and it's just all around bad for me. So I'm already going to get pushed back. I really don't have any money at all. I pick up just pots and a pair of boots because I want to try to dodge that laser, and I'm horrible at dodging that laser, and he's actually really good at putting it where it's going to be really hard to dodge anyway, so good on him. He really shut me down this laning phase. And some lessons I learned in this game. Number one, you know, as far as ranked, and especially like a game and a promos, which in the grand scheme of things don't really matter because you're going to win or lose, you know, based on your skill, you know, you really sometimes don't have the complete control of the outcome of some of these games, but don't pick someone that you're really rusty with. I played Xerath a lot when he came out. His kit was much different. Since this change, I haven't really played too much of him. And yeah, it shows. It shows in just missing tons of farm. You know, I'll miss that E ability, that stun. Oh my gosh, I don't know how many times. So my mentality in this game, very early on, I realized I'm not going to beat this Victor. I'm not going to feed this Victor either. Which is a change in mentality you really need to make. Here's the first play. Looking at bot lane, I'll get back to the point I was making. But anyway, I'm going to start rotating bot because I do have my ult. Nasus is teleporting in. I did me and Victor a little while ago, and sure enough, he's on his way down there. Jinx is going down. Master Yi's going down. This does not look good at all. I'm getting close enough to my ult, but Nasus is already dead, so I'm glad I didn't activate it there. I'm going to take a few more steps. Boom, there's one hit. I missed the second, I missed the third, but it does force Victor back into the hands of Gangplank, who then finishes out for the kill. Very excellent rotation by both teams. I mean, we both responded to that quite well. Both teleports were used, both mids showed up. I was a little late, then again I was coming back from base. Back to the point I was making. I'm not gonna honestly tell myself that, hey, I'm gonna outplay this Victor. No, I can't. It's in my opinion a bad matchup that I shouldn't have picked into, on top of the fact that I'm rusty with Xerath. So I'm just gonna grab the farm that I can as safely as I can, and I really don't get any ganks whatsoever. In fact, I get a little bit of gank root off here. It's a very excellent play. I'm terrible with my farm, all those minions just low enough to hit a Q with, and guess what, I'm out of mana. I try to auto-attack him for some mana, that was a mistake, I gotta pop my barrier. Probably did need to flash, but though Sejuani comes in from the jungle, flashes, uses her stupid pig charge, and brings me down. Thankfully, Master Yi was in the area, and he is going to go ahead and pick that up. No assist from me. Victor is as healthy as can be. So yeah, what I'm going to do in this fight, my mentality is I'm going to stay in the back, I'm going to try not to die, and I'm going to just use my ult to get in some damage that I wouldn't be able to get in if I was dead. We're gonna grab a dragon here, and Nautilus decides to show up in the river. We're gonna miss a zap, I'm gonna miss my stun, I'm gonna miss my debut. He's gonna land his pull on Jinx. We get ulted, Blitz and I'm speeding out of there as fast as I can. And my plan right now, I'm just getting out. I'm done. I don't need to be there. Master Yi sticks around for a little bit, so 1, 2 hits, she heals, 3, just enough to out damage that heal. Unfortunately, Victor flashes over an E that would have hit, and kills me dead. In the grand scheme of things, he was close enough, whereas if I think the ball did hit him, it wouldn't have stunned him long enough. Keep in mind that stun lasts longer the distance the ball travels. So yeah, again there, I got picked up a kill with my ult from what I thought was safety. Victor, as you'll see, has other plans. He has got it out for me this entire game, which is perfect. I mean, that's what he should be doing. He knows he could just blow me up. He knows I really don't have a lot of recourse if he gets in my face. And, yeah. Alright, so Nautilus is going to come in. I did see him coming, but for some reason just was too tunnel vision. I'm getting hooked, I'm getting grabbed, I'm getting lasered. Thankfully, my team shows up to save the day, and here's the plan again. I'm going to sit in the back, I'm going to pop my ultimate, and I'm going to get 1, 2 hits on Sejuani, missed the third, but it was good enough. They're going to pick up the damage there. And again, I would have died had they not shown up, although I did have barrier and flash. So it wouldn't have been too bad, but again, I'm just going to sit in the back of safety and use my ultimate to get some damage off. And I guess that's a good thing about Xerath. I mean, his ultimate does provide quite a bit of AoE damage, and if he can land that, it's amazing. Master Yi is going to be super nice, give me this blue. Vision-wise, we don't really see anyone except for Nasus in the top lane, so you know what, let's go kill now. Oh crap, there's a Vayne. Oh shoot, there's a Sejuani, and a Nautilus from behind, and a Victor from the shadows. Yeah, wards are important, folks, so keep an eye on that map. Man, just look at that area, we had no idea what was going on. I thought I was perfectly safe. And yeah, that was gone. Boing, 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 boing. I love how Xerath in fast motion looks like he's like a pogo stick. Dragon's gonna be fought for here. There's a ward so we can see what's going on. They got a pink. I'm gonna sit here, and I should have charged that up further. Not really sure why I didn't. I'm gonna land 2 ults on the dragon. There's 3 ults to try to steal it. Honestly, those shots probably would have been better off on the enemy champions. Nasus does teleport in behind me and clears me out. 2 mistakes there. If I had used my ult to focus the champions, they were kind of grouped up, I maybe have gotten some damage off. Jinx was getting a lot of damage off. Second mistake, when Nasus started TPing in, I should have went and joined my team. If I had done those 2 things, that might have turned out a little differently, but instead, not a good trade. They got Dragon, they got all of us dead. Whatever. So this game isn't looking too good for us. I mean, it's close enough. Their Victor is getting big. Top lane, Yi goes down. Jinx ult does take care of that Sejuani that he was working on, so that's cool. Us 3, Jinx, Blitz, and we're gonna go up and we're gonna see if we can dive this Vayne. Gangplank's in on the action. Blitz goes in. He's just gonna go ahead and pop her up right under the tower. I hit a Q. I hit 1 ult. I do miss the second, but I hit her with the third. There's the kill. And I gotta back off because this tower's hitting me. We're gonna burst the tower down real quick, and we're gonna see what we can do off of this trade. Mid lane's getting pushed in, so we're gonna go back. But Victor has other plans. Immediately taking Jinx down. That's all he's gonna get though. Gangplank does bring him low enough to scare him back, and we're just gonna kind of see what's going on. But guess what? Gangplank went around and back in and got the kill on him. This Gangplank did an excellent job. I haven't seen too many really good Gangplanks, myself included, since the change. I've tried them, and you can do some good damage, but man, he did a good job. We do end up clearing both of those kills out, so I would say it was worth it. I mean, we still have an inhibitor in mid lane, which is good. And I'm going to go ahead and try to push out, get some farm. I'm about half of Victor's farm this entire game. So again, I'm not as effective as Victor is, but I can be safer than Victor can be. So I can stay way in the back and just use my ult, get some long range Qs off. And here we go into the top lane. We see Nasus. Bliss is going to hang around on the right side there. Gangplank and I are going to go right in. I missed the Q because he gets popped up, I missed the stun because he gets, I don't know, he just stands there for a while. And he's going to end up getting the kill on Gangplank, just too much damage was thrown out. And I'm going to use my ult to hopefully pick up the kill, and nope, Jinx with the red buff, I think, got it there. We're getting focused down again, but have no fear, I'm actually landing some abilities, bursting Nasus down so fast with the center of that W. It's such a damaging ability. Blitz flashes in for the pop-up on Vayne right as she tumbles with her ult up, so she goes into stealth. That was super awkward. But hey, I'm at full health, and I'm going back to base. Got a nice blue buff. Sorry for the yawns, I don't know, I'm not even tired, I don't know why I'm yawning. Alright, Dragon Fight number 3 or 4, or I don't know. Gonna turn out kinda like the other ones do. So we're all gonna go in here, Blitz is in, I throw out a Q, but there goes Nasus. I'm gonna learn my lesson, stay in the back, stay in the back. Jinx is unfortunately gonna go down, but that Gangplank damage is too much for Nautilus to handle. And Gangplank and I are in the run for our lives. I'm gonna get a little bit of damage down. Gangplank just about dead. I do stun Nasus in the bush. Throw a Q behind me just in case someone's chasing. Get Vayne right in the center of that W. Follow up with a Q. There's the Sejuani! Gangplank's gonna eat some oranges and he's okay. I stun the Sejuani. She gets moved back a little. Here comes Vayne in and she's not gonna quite catch us. So they do get that inhibitor down, but at least we stay alive and we don't give them that extra gold, and we're able to immediately push the lane back before the super minions come into play. Meanwhile, top lane, things aren't looking too good. Yi is trying to fight. Nice Q on that Yi to dodge that Sejuani ult. That was amazing. I'm going to pop my ult off, get the shot on the Nautilus, and again, with the help of Yi and Jinx, we are going to bring him down. Vayne, I see the bitty bab, goes down again to Yi. Nasus is in mid, so I think we're good. Victor, surprise in the bush! I'm gonna miss every single ability, and believe it or not, I don't even get the assist on that kill. That happens again later on. Oh man, this game I'm really trying my best not to, just to play my best, do what I can. Blitz is really helping us out. He's picking these targets off. That Nasus goes down. Here comes the Sejuani. The trickle has started. Sejuani goes down. Too much CC from us. Nautilus thinks he can do something. Too bad, Nautilus. You die as well. And hey, you know what? Vayne, for good measure, decides to tumble right on in to a Blitzcrank head first. And she dies as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and be a little cocky and just kinda type in, 1v1 please. That's what we like. And you know what? Victor's gonna oblige. Hey Victor, what's up? He's way outside of that minion line. Blitz gets the pull, all the damage goes down, and there's an ace for us. Now, could we have won at this point? We got about 10 seconds? I don't think so. If they had gotten home guards, which they're more than likely already have, or going to get if we stayed, we would have been dead. Instead, you know what? Let's go ahead and pick up Baron. I do believe Gangplank goes back. No, someone goes back. No, we all fought for it. So we get that Baron real quick. They weren't able to catch us in time. And we're going to go ahead and get a huge power storm back. I just finished my Rabadons. I bought a large rod, and I'm ready to go. I'm gung-ho. Hey, let's go. Nautilus is already dead. That's okay. I'm going to go ahead and cut him off and put a ward in his bush, and I get a glimpse of a champion there. I don't see Victor, and if that was Victor, there's no way I'm going in, so I'm going to turn around. Meanwhile, they kill Nasus, and I'm like, wait guys, I'm coming, I'm going to help you out, I'm going to be there, and they're just, they don't really care about me. So again, I'm way in the back, which is okay with me, because that's kind of what I've been doing this whole game. And there's a nice flash hook onto the Victor, and I missed one ult. That one was too early, and that one was too late because he was already dead. So again, used my all 3 charges and hit Victor, technically. Just no assist. He was invincible and then dead. Vayne's going to try to put some damage out on Blitz. I'm going to zone her out with a Q along with some other members of my team. And right now I'm just kind of spamming abilities. I've got that blue buff rolling. Nautilus gets pulled in again by Blitz. The damage is too strong. All the CC, the slows, the stuns. Great team for Blitz to pick into. There's the grab on Nasus. He's really tanky, but that's okay. We're all just standing right in his AoE damage as we take him down. There goes the final turret. So there you go. That's game. I appreciate you watching. Hopefully you learned some lessons about just, if you're playing terrible, that's fine. Don't feed your opponent. Just stay in the back. And hopefully you can, see an opportunity to go in and do whatever. Got another ranked game coming for you real soon. I'm really excited to show you that one as well. In the meantime, my name is DJ Spain. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.